Right, we should be live. Let me just give it a bit of a checkaroonie and check if that is the case. Seem to be so. I haven't been streaming in a while, and like I don't the way that like streaming used to be the case versus how it is now, I don't quite trust it as much. But this seems fine. This looks stable. Everything seems okay. How do I sound? I sound okay. There is a fan on in the background. I need the fan. Here's the dealio. It is warm beyond belief. If the fan goes off, I go off. So let's keep the fan on, shall we? Anyway, hello. We are playing video games. I know that's a bit controversial, but so we got Duskfade here, which is pretty fun. Rather Duskfade the demo. The game comes out tomorrow, and I do plan on streaming that when that comes out. I've got it pre-installed. That does not necessarily mean that I'm going to go live when the game is like launched, but I'm going to do my best to stream some of it tomorrow. I have heard that the demo and the actual game itself, apparently the opening differs slightly, or at least it differs enough for people to mention it. It's the reason why the save files don't continue over. So what I wanted to do is go through the demo, give it my thoughts, give it a quick go, and then after that, tomorrow when the game comes out, we can have a look at what they changed. I thought that might be a little fun thing to do. But yeah, I've been anticipating this game for a while now. I like what I see. It seems to be like a hybrid of lots of different sort of... The common consensus at the moment is that this is meant to be a title that's very similar to PS2 platformers, which... It's Buzzword City, you know? If you've seen anything from my channel, you know that I'm not a big fan of throwing that sort of stuff out there just to put. I don't like saying, this game is like PS2 platformers, because that's very broad. There are some terrible PlayStation 2 platformers out there. But the main inspiration for this game seems to be Kingdom Hearts, Jak and Daxter, and Mario. That seems to be it, which... good inspiration to have. Whether or not it lives up to it, we shall see. I have played a little bit of this before, but oh god. We're going to go on Clockmaker mode, because that's the recommended one. And then when the game comes out, we'll see. If I find this a little bit too easy, then we'll bump up the difficulty and take it from there. Okie dokie. That's a very... wow. What a wonderful little tidbit to start off with. Shine Games. Oh my goodness. There are already bits and bobs here and there that the weird beluga. There are already some bits and bobs here and there that just from the first few seconds, you can see like some aliasing things going on here and there. You can tell that this is like potentially an earlier build of the title already. Aliasing has been like an increasing bother when it comes to modern titles. There are lots of games that tend to come out now where jagged edges plague things, but at the same time, when you turn anti-aliasing on, what tends to happen is the game screams at you and decides to explode. Some stutteriness here and there. I have seen the most recent trailers for this game, and it's quite exciting, actually. It does appear as if some of these things are already to be fleshed out, or ironed out, rather. That's the better term for it. Like, you see this cutscene in the opening, and it seemed in the trailer, and it seems to be presented a little bit differently.
Your favorite sky pastries. Want to go eat them together at the plaza?
Which is quite nice.
I'm still busy, I told you. I'm not going anywhere until I'm done with this. Go away.
Please, you've been locked in there for weeks. It's not good for you.
Just go away. I'm really close to getting this fixed. For both of us. I just need a little more time.
Get what fixed? What do you mean? I don't get it. I'm starting to worry a little. Please come out.
Just one last touch, Grandpa.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned with the idea of, like... I don't want it to be the case where we find out that, like, the cutscene, like, the big cutscenes in this game run at, like, 24 frames per second intentionally to be more cinematic, because that's never sat right with me. There are lots of games where you'll get the option to bump up the quality and bump up the quality and bump down the frame rates of cutscenes, and it's jarring to me. You know, if you want to keep me immersed in it, keep the frame rate high.
Where am I?
Like this.
Alira!
My goodness. It's a big pokey thing. Rightio. Yeah, this looks very pretty, doesn't it? There does seem to be, like, quite the, is it, what's the term for it? Colour apparition on this? I don't know if that's the correct term, but it's like, the saturation is blown to hell in this section. And from recollection, like, the opening part of this game is like this as well, which is a little bit of a shame, but, you know, we live, we continue. Animations are slick. It's nice to see.
What's
Ooh.
this?
It's a chest. A potion? Oh, great. No? Okay. This way. Press X to jump. Yeah, at first the jump seems a little floaty. It's kind of hard to explain. Like there's quite a big thud to it, and it's very floaty as well. But I think the difference is, like, you get players that tend to press one button at a time rather than, you know, make full use of the controller. And if you make full use of the controller, it means that you're going to be moving a lot of the time. And if you're going to be moving a lot of the time, it means that you start to realize that the jump is more based on momentum than anything else. Which is pretty cool. It turns something that would otherwise feel a little sloppy into something that feels quite deliberate. Ooh, I thought I just found something then. Okay, apparently I did not. Yeah, there's lots of, like, little stained glass things going on about the place, and it would be lovely to see them, but the colour is blown up. We can dive through things like that. Good. Anything worth looking out for? Oh, that's that. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit like you're on ice, but only when you're moving. It's really hard to explain, but it works. Which I think is the important thing. I will say that, like, if I am to play along with the idea of, like, this being a character platform, a character PS2 platformer, that's what it feels like. You know, and I think that's probably the best term to use for this title from what I've played thus far. The idea is that... Oh, yeah. Wait a little bit more to do a perfect dodge with that. But yeah, it feels more like a character platform in the sense that like a lot of the animations and a lot of the mechanics of the game are tied together.
What about you?
Unique for the game.
Wait, you can talk.
Of course I can talk.
My sister's more skilled than I thought. Did you see where she went? This place blew up and I...
Skilled?
That's a very brave thing to do, by the way,
No, I
for
didn't see her, but you should get out of here.
any
This
sort of
stuff
game like
looks
this.
I won't leave without Lyra.
Trying to ensure that the game feels and plays uniquely, rather. That means that, you know, if it goes wrong, it can go very, very, very wrong. But it feels pretty gosh darn good. That's probably going to be the term for this. Gosh darn good. Stream's holding up pretty well. Like, I haven't been streaming too often of late, so it gets a little nerve-wracking when I have a look at how well things perform, but it seems to be going well. Oh my god.
Hey, not that way.
Talking cuckoo! Help! I'm slipping! Ah!
Got my icy water here with me to try and help me get through this heat.
My head.
Oh, good. We thought you were a goner.
What? What happened? Lyra, where's my sister?
Your sister? No. We only found you and this, bird at the base of the tower.
This stupid tower has all of Titanian chaos. It just came out of nowhere.
Not to mention that it's nighttime, and it doesn't look like dawn is coming anytime soon.
No, this isn't right. I think my sister's still in there. Robot Bird, could you,
Don't call me that!
Sorry. So, what is it?
I'm not sure. If Alira did build me, she didn't bother with a name.
I used to have a pet bird. Sir Feathers. Maybe...
I'm no one's pet. You can call me Cuckoo for now.
Great. Could you lend me a hand, Cuckoo?
I don't know. Let's go to that tower for now, I guess.
Yeah, let's break things. Look at this. Sorry about your house. That tower just appeared, and now your home is gone.
Lyra.
See, I only care about Alira, not the house. Ooh, let's not kill them. Thank Cogs you're okay, Zirian. Okay. We can break things. Oh, we can't break that. Can break anything here? Oh yeah. Who are you? They're all cloudies. It'd be absolutely crazy to go to the plaza right now. You don't have to play the hero. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. It's not what Gramps would have done. Guess we're heading to the plaza. Yeah, there's some motion blur to this actually. Can we? Is that a thing that we can turn that off? Is that any better? With actually, I can't really tell. You know, it still feels like there's a form of motion blur applied. Let's try slapping that back on. Oh, you can change the difficulty at will? These are some pretty cool settings. Nothing too special, but... you know? Gets the job done, doesn't it? Who are you? Charlies are peaceful by nature, and these weapons and armor are just for show. We can't fight. Okay. Hello? You've got a watering can. You sure do. It's got... what's that got on it? Is that love hearts? Can't tell. Your sister was working on a marvelous cuckoo clock for my study. Hope she can finish my clock. Oh, is that what cuckoo's for? Potentially. Goodness, the deep lore. I don't break things. What's up here? Is that... this is... okay, that leads out to the balcony. Who are you? He was the heart of TikTok. He wouldn't have let anything happen to Lyra. Okay. A scroll. Not one I can read, though. I guess we keep on going. Sure, I can do that. I can play video game. There's lots of things that I want to interact with. You know? You show me books and scrolls and... lots of little doodads, and I kind of want to touch all the doodads, you know? Definitely take that in context. Oh. Yeah, I mean, when things get kick-started and we actually go there, and from recollection, when the demo starts properly, the colour gets fixed, thankfully. It feels like it's trying to go for like a Boreal Valley type thing, but it's a bit extreme on the filters. The old clockmakers were brilliant. I bet any of the 12 would have fixed this mess in a tick. You reckon this could be the work of the ancient clockmakers? Might be hundreds of years old. It's fascinating, but I cannot figure out its purpose. Maybe I should have studied a bit more. Maybe you should have. What's wrong with you? Did you hear? That girl with the giant pigtails is trapped inside the tower. I heard. Her brother's go... okay. I am here. You can't talk about me when I'm just here. Ooh, can we go up here? We cannot. Okay. No parkour for me just yet. That's a pre-order bonus. What's over here? Did I oversleep by 10 hours or what? I just woke up and it's already night time. That it's gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. It is a gorgeous sight. Look at that. Ooh. Hold on the fort. I mean the bench. You go ahead and kick some butt. Sure thing. Minotero? I haven't seen your grandfather's sword in ages. It might be old, but I've never seen a sword as beautifully forged as this one. Cool. A beautifully forged sword. That is definitely... yes. We've got some 0.2 action going on here with this, don't we? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that looks better. Here we are. Let's do some jumping. Ugh. Roll in midair to go even farther. Woo! Ah, yeah, but the boost is quite deliberate. Oh, I haven't even checked that out, actually. Something I'm quite obsessed with is figuring out whether or not games are omnidirectional or eight-directional, because that's... obviously, older eight-directional games have sort of, like, framed the way that
Halira!
my
Can you
mind
hear me
works
in
with
there?
the analog stick and the camera.
The chains are blocking the way.
You know how to open it? You come from the inside, right?
No, I don't know. I just remember hearing a girl crying. The rest is blurry.
That has to be Halira. We've got to get her out of there.
Looking at this mechanism, I think we need to follow those chains and snap them where they touch down.
Okay, that makes sense, but where do we start? No, not Cinder.
That's an appropriately named mountain.
Got an answer.
Sure, I'm in, but we're gonna need to convince the guard to let us through.
That doesn't sound too hard. Let's go.
Right, okay. Let's get on with things. Whoa. Oh! Is there... Yeah, there is, a little circle beneath us to tell us where we're landing. That's pretty cool. Can I... Oh yeah, that's right. Cover that distance. Zurian, over here. The adventure ahead of you promises to be fantabulously dangerous. Bring me some upgrade gear and gears you could make you yourself even more powerful. On the house, take that out of your wages. Cuckoo can attack. Okay. Forgets 1 gear and 1,000 little thingies. We can upgrade this. That's interesting. Is there anything nearby that I can... Oh. Oh, that... Okay, never mind. Ooh. Okay. I assume we can't get through here yet. Managed to bring sunlight back to Ticktown. Okay, seem tough to smash. Need to hit them with something stronger. Okie dokie. Duly noted. Okay. Awesome. And that's what we can upgrade at the moment. Right, fine. Got anything new to say? Sky pastries were Lyra's favourites. Now that she's trapped in there, I've lost the will to bake. Oh, okay. Oof. A bit of a rough thing to think of and say, oh, hello, what are you doing? Fishies? Fishies!
No problem.
Oh, no swimming. Okay. Gotcha. Scutterback Tower. If you want to play hide and seek? I play 5 rounds. If you find me every time, I'll give you some star shards. He's just somewhere around Ticktown. I hope the idea is that, like, it's accessible. Oh, look at that stutter. Sam up there? No. Who are you? Okay. We'll deal with it. Hey, Cuckoo. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy you're tagging along, but are you sure you want to be? It's possible that we'll encounter more monsters like the ones from the tower. You believe your sister is the one who built me, right? I'd recognize her craftsmanship anywhere. Gramps... Okay. Gramps taught her, though I didn't know she learned enough to make her cuckoo bird start talking. Could your grandfather help me? Oh, we're gonna go with the theory that Cuckoo is a Lyra, because that's my headcanon at the moment. That kind of would make the most sense. Oh, not make the most sense. I can't think of the word for it. Hello. Okay, so that's the way it wants us to go, but we were playing hide and seek, were we not? Or has the cutscene reset it? Cutscene has not reset it. Okay, cool. Where the hell is he? He's not around here. Back at the inn, maybe? We can check it out. Oh my god. Unless the idea is that he's playing hide and seek out in the world, which would be a little scarier. Yeah? It's not up here. God, they're all just depressed. Is he in here? Nope. Okay. Over here at all? Nope. Well, then I have no idea where he could be. That's great. Okay. You guys are just concerned about that stuff. I'm starting to go with the idea that we honestly just can't find him right now. Because the only other place I can think of is... He's not going to be up there, is he? We could proceed on. I don't think there's much shame in that, but he's not just hiding in the trees or anything. No. Okay, yeah, we'll just proceed with the game. I've actually forgotten what he looks like. That's part of the issue here. Let's get to Mount Cinder. Sounds good to me. Right. How do we utilize Cuckoo's attack? We don't. Okay, fine. Let's go! Look at this. Oh, wow, wow, wee. Oh, now we can destroy the stuff. Yeah. Get all the shards. God, yeah, I feel kind of cheated now. That's a lot of stuff that I could have got previously. If you look at Guy Bell. Allura told me that if you ring them, their chime will show you the way. So it's it's another Guy Bell off in the distance. Ugh. Oh yes. She really got along, huh? Ooh. Is there anything we can do? There is.
What's this?
Huzzah. 150 sky shards. Anything else we can break before we move on? What's this? Oh, that's the health thing, isn't it? We can't get any more of that. Okay.
Let's do this.
Ooh, can we... Yeah.
Close.
I didn't mean to press that. That's okay. We can just quickly grab one of these. So that lanterny thing that I thought was over here then, is that another potion? Is there one? Or am I going crazy? I'm not going crazy. There is one right here. Okay, I guess we'll unlock the possibility of picking up more than just one soon then. Yeah. Anything down there? No. Ooh, I can get you though, can't I? Can we go in the house? Anything in the house? No. Okay, cool. Let's move on then. Lots of health items, actually. That is interesting. So that's the way we want to go, which means that if we ignore it, we should get some treasures. And I do want some treasure. Yeah. We don't have a... Yeah, we don't have an upgrade cog. Just looking at that, because I assume...
Careful.
Oh, okay. What are we doing?
Good job, Cuckoo.
Yeah, I mean, it means I can be a bit more reckless than I would normally be in a game like this. I am... Can I have a look at the controls real quick? I can. Good. No block button. But we do have a heavy attack. No, we do not. I guess that's something we'll unlock. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's this? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, dear passerby. We regret to inform you of the troubling appearance of temporal anomalies in the area. Oh, I hate when that happens. These dreadful creatures, which once ravaged our lands so long ago, have returned to spread chaos, most likely due to the sudden rise of the clock tower. We urge all citizens to remain indoors and avoid unnecessary risk. However, for the more daring or the less cautious, here is some useful information. The projectiles fired by these beasts can, emphasis on can, be deflected. Okay. That's a cool little note. Is it just more of the same? Okay. Let's figure around the back. Which way is the right way? I guess that way. Let's find the guide bell and give it another ring-a-dingle diddly-doo. There it is. Yeah, so it wants us to go that way. So we shall head over here. Oh yeah. What is the sort of benefit of doing a perfect dodge outside of slow-mo? Because it doesn't seem like it's giving me an extra hit. I can react just fine when everything's playing in real time as well. More of this sort of stuff. I have a feeling I'm gonna quite easily get the amount of star shards I need to do most things within the demo fast. It does seem that I'm racking that stuff up, you know. Nothing around there. Oh, hello. Claude. I'm Claude. Nice to meet you. What are you even doing here? But the whole world is my home. Though I admit, ever since the Zinky monster showed up, it has become a little less homely. Can you fight? You know, I actually have no idea. I'm pretty good at sneaking around, though. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, down the road, fellow travelers. The clockmaker's secrets await. Okay, we have a little attention span problem here. Oh, roll and jump immediately afterwards before the launch. Never mind, I have an attention span problem. I was going to say, I'm not a fan of when games reiterate tutorial beats, but that's fine by me. There's one more down there. Any little secret? Nope. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, like, I might as well get the full heal and then just nab this. See, I assume that the idea is that I'm going to be able to hold more of these in the future. You didn't think I didn't see you, did you? That's what I wanted to say. That's so satisfying as a triple jump. Ooh. Anything hiding around here? Some pumpkins. And the back end of this as well. Right, so we can do that when we're in the air, but with a triple jump we can't. I now know. We'll go after that weird thing in a second. Whoa, what do you want to say? What's going on, buddy? Hey, where's everyone? This place looks like a graveyard. Everything beyond the walls was abandoned ages ago. It was? Why? Beats me, it's been so long. No one's really sure. Also, Cloudies don't really like to talk about the past. Gramps used to say that back in the age of the clockmakers, Tearfield was full of humans. There's only a handful. Wow, that's too bad. It's weird, really. I can't imagine a world with that many humans. Besides, I like having the Cloudies around. They're funny and soft. That's... See, you've introduced a compelling topic now, and I am... I don't know, maybe it will follow up on it, but the idea of being, like, the only mortal being here, that's kind of interesting. Hammy! What's taking him so long? Your father is working on something very important, sweetheart. The second promoted him to Chief Project Officer. How can he be the chief? You're supposed to be the chief. I am. I'm the chief of this house. But out there, he's the one leading the clockmakers. I want to be chief like you and Daddy so I can boss everyone around. No more making the bed. Ah, darling. By all the minutes in the day, it's already getting dark. Come on. Future chief or not, we're going home now. And tell me you heard them too. Of course I did. It was like two people are standing right here with us. They must be echoes of the people who once lived here. Maybe they appeared because of the tower. I swear, they weren't here before. You can read temporal echoes again. Oh, it just shows me in text as well. Cool. I guess that's good for lore keeping. Just kind of want to break everything I can see. I also want to get up there. And up there. And in here. God. There's a lot to look at here, to be fair. Oh my god! Grudge used to give me a lot of grief whenever I snuck out to explore the abandoned village. So you know this place well? Actually, I never really got farther than that arch over there. I guess I was afraid of getting lost. Wow, what a chicken. Jeez, you sound just like a Lyra. I wonder about that. Having a plot point that you can see coming, again, like maybe this is a bait and switch, which I'm completely fine with, but having a plot point that you can see coming, isn't a bad thing. Still has to be executed well, of course. Come on, give me some to parry.
Okay, done.
Is there anything else? We need to find a way up there. Oh! We definitely need to find a way up there. Hang on, I'll be with you in a second. I'm just breaking absolutely everything I can see. You're late again, miss. You really tried, but fell asleep without a good night kiss. Kissed? I'm sorry, Joanna, but progress has been incredible. It's one breakthrough after another. The Masters Observatory works like we're hoping. We'll be able to control time flux. Oh my goodness. Masters. Masters this, Masters that. You only ever talk about the Masters. Let's go. Take off that dirty robe and come here. I'm not going to bed without a good night kiss. Aw, shucks. And I just destroyed their home, potentially, maybe, I don't know. Right. Is there a super duper alley-oop way of navigating all this that I am not aware of yet? Ah, there is. So we go up here, and eventually there'll be a way to, like, bend around, I guess. Aha! Place we cannot go to. Banking that in my mind. Yoink. Yeah, that's very Jak and Daxter. Very, very Jak and Daxter.
Nice.
Okay, I assume that's the way forwards, but I want to go over here. Oh yeah. Right, and then hop up here. Anything else? Okay, we can go over there, but is there anything over here? Or not that I am aware of. Okay, back we go. No, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. No one saw anything. Yeah, that triple jump, when you get to, like, when you get going with it, whichever way he's facing, that's the way he goes. It's not the direction you point the analog stick in necessarily, it's the direction he's facing, and he will just shoot off in a straight line. So I'm gonna have to get a little better at aiming him, methinks. That. I mean, everything feel. Oh god! No, no. Everything feels pretty smooth so far in terms of controls. I'm liking this quite a bit. Right, so that's the way it wants us to go. What about back the way we came? Because we've got that over there that I kind of want to investigate. There's not a guide bell in this area, is there? That would be quite useful. Because I do not want to go the direction I need to go in just yet, if I can help it. Ah, this is all secret gubbins for later. This seems very, very the way forwards. I also need the toilet, so I'll be right back. Oh, I am back. I do apologize about that. Get a quick drink. Oh. Wait, where were we? Yeah, this is definitely the way forwards. And it kind of makes me want to look... Maybe I'm wrong. No, that's going to be the way to Ticktown, right? I'm going crazy. I just lost orientation because I was running about for so long. That's definitely what's happening here, right? Sure. I mean, this is one of the benefits of doing the demo, because anything that I'm doing right now, I can fiddle about with later on when the game comes out. It's a bit scary here. A bit. Last thing I need is climb up into an active volcano. Well, no, the last thing I need is for Alira to spend another moment trapped in the tower. How about this? You go and take care of the whole chain business, and I'll wait here until you come back. You can't stay here, Cuckoo. There's no turning back. That seems a little... Okay, fair enough. I guess there's no turning back. Okay. Going on a little adventure. The bridge. There's some, like, spooky rapture type things happening here. Oh, hello everyone.
See you later.
See you later. Hello, who are you? Oh, it's him. It just is the same. Okay, cool. I sure had no adventures. Adventures break my jaws when I took a little nap. That's why I keep all my star shards to pay for college. Oh, I sure hope. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. There we go. That was yeah. What's an air combo like? Okay, so you can only get a few hits out before he falls. Noted. Very, very noted. Any secrets around here? Seems to be something around here. My goodness. So we are essentially have to do a once-over.
Did you see that?
When we get some abilities later on. 150 star shards. And that's just another little thing I can't use just yet. Fine, be that way, game. What do you think your missing piece is? Not knowing is the hardest part. If I had to guess, a giant pair of wings. That way we can fly so high up, we'll brush the clouds. Be very impressive, but I'm not totally convinced. Truth. Was anything? There's nothing there. Onwards, I guess. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping, like, this. I'm like hoping the movement system gets pushed to the extreme here because I'm enjoying this quite a lot, to be fair. Whee! Ooh. Oh, I guess that was a choice I had to make then. Timekeeper comrade, are you sure we'll be safe? Of course, my son. This is the Temple of Time itself. Okay. We have its protection. I'm not doubting you, but we've already lost so many people to the earthquakes. The Master Clockmakers and time itself will not let us be harmed. You must put your trust in them. Put your trust in my jumping ability. Oh yeah. Oh, that was just going to sink down to make a little shortcut anyway. Cool. Yeah, it's a bit like this. I like, okay, you expect me to make that jump? That's really cool. I did that. Awesome. Now, is there anything else I can get my hands on? Little secrets about the place. Teasing me so.
Be careful!
Ooh, a bit late. Gonna say if there's anything over there. I feel like I'm missing loads of things. I mean, again, like, oh, guide bell, awesome. So, really? You put one there, you put one there. You'd move that back, wouldn't you? Zirian, this is awful. The sky's torn and time's gone completely mad. May the master clockworkers help us. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? Yeah, we've already got enough to upgrade Zirian at the moment. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to do so now. Just checking to see if there's anything we can nab anywhere. Is that a thing? No. Okay.
What's this?
Star shards. Yeah, we're getting a lot. It's getting a little, like, excessive. Okay, so we can do that, and then do that. Okay. There's some movement tech going on here. Let me guess. I guess it's the one where we can go at this point. Yep. Yeah, the placement of the guide bell is a little bit weird, because I felt like I went a good while without one, which confused me, because I had no idea, like, where the main path was. Especially up against, like... You know, I didn't mind it so much because of all the optional paths. But I got lucky, I think. Because I still feel like I've missed out on quite a bit. But I'm not sure. I might have found everything in the meantime. It's entirely possible, but it is making me a little paranoid. Oh. Right. Anything behind? Nope. Some balloons over there, but we can't really do anything with them at the moment. Traveller. Okay. The teleporting thing. You can use the teleportation platform to go back to Tick Town. Oh, I thought... okay, good. I was going to say, like, if they were to set up shop at, like, every major checkpoint type location, I would probably have an issue with that. But, the fact that you went back to Tick Town is pretty decent. The hub needs to matter, if you're going to have one, especially. Is that a jump I can make? Probably. I'll give it a go for sure. You're just standing there, Claude. Admiring that tower, the tower. My goodness. Some twister-roonies are going to happen here, methinks. Before that happens, let's head back and upgrade our stuff. There. Come and have a look at my goods. What you got? Forehand. Circle and square performs a piercing attack after a roll. Sure. Anything else? No. Okay, that's pretty cool. Where am I going? What am I doing? Yeah, I assume the hide-and-seek child has lost the time at this point. Oh, orientation, where are we? Okay. Right, shall we give this a go? Oh, yeah.
Oh, more. Oh, another one.
What do you mean another one? Okay, this is sort of what I meant with the movement tech, but I thought they were going to move down, to be fair. Let's just get rid of all the excess stuff first. Whoa!
Watch out.
They're not that difficult to fight, those guys. The knockback got me there, though, that's for sure. What's all this? Yeah, we've already got a lot in the way of like currency, and I'm not really seeing a way to use it just yet. Of course, this could be like a full game type thing, you know? We just have to wait and see. Ooh.
What's this?
Clock heart piece. Collect 2 more to increase your health bar. Okay, don't mind if I do. And it brought us back here. Good. If you're at a point with a game where you're picking up health items and you're using them near enough at the same time, just have the health items be like instant.
Let's do this.
Like you don't have to do the Dark Souls thing.
I'm getting the hang of this.
It's like a slightly different like mentality going into that as well, because with Dark Souls you're like each thing is like a checkpoint type system. You know, you're doing gauntlet runs essentially. You're not. This is a lot more floatier in terms of like exploration. Okay, standing still and attacking seems to be the best thing to do in that scenario. Cool. Oh, bolts, it's blocked. Wait, okay. Well, no way, we have to protect... Oh, I like the fact that the names are getting labelled as it goes on forwards. Okay. Sorry, did I miss something with that? I feel like I kind of did. Gotta find another way though. Yeah, like... I don't need to heal there. You know, I can get by just fine without it, but... if it's optimal for me to just get full health right then and there, I'm gonna do it. Where are we now? Holy moly. Okay. My. Guess there's no going back. Time Flux Channeler 1. Technology looks really advanced. That's a talking cuckoo bird. If it belongs to the Clockmasters, it's definitely very old. It's a wonder it still works. Okay. Okay, I see what's happening here. Just having a quick look around before we do this. Let's go! Gonna go down? Okay. No secrets around here? Nope. Okay. Those little things on the wall, I thought that they were collectibles for a second then. Almost halted me. Okay, there's nothing here. I do see that down there though. Okay. This is more like it. Okay. I sort of see what's happening here. There we go, yeah. You have to sort of angle yourself. That's fine. That's cool. Now I know. Anything around here? Nope. Okay. Let's get going. Okay. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. I think that went pretty well.
Let's do this.
Oh, okay. That is fascinating then. So, regardless of which way I'm facing, as long as I push the attack button when a projectile is incoming, yeah, it always sends it back to the original point. So that previous one was just a time problem then. Cool, okay. Now I know. Guess we keep on going. Another quick search. Nope. Oh yeah, what's that actually? Oh, this is just a way back up. Yes. Okay. Moving around. This side? No? Okay. Perfect place to hide some goodies, you know? Oh, God! Oh, it doesn't really take that much health off as well if you fall. Right. Yeah, there's just nothing around here. Fine! What's all this? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I have to use a health item. That's how you know the stakes are getting real. That's cool that this takes us up here, but what's down there? Like, what's that entire trail for? There doesn't seem to be... Oh, there is something. Okay, hang on. No fall damage. Fall to nose. Oh my god. Okay. That's cool. I am chill with the idea of timing my jumps like that and having to be a little bit more patient. Oh, you're getting away.
Watch out!
Being a little bit more patient when it comes to like just holding down the jump button rather than just double jumping or triple jumping everywhere. That is something I can abide by. Okay, cool, let's go. That. Ooh. Okay, we keep going. What's this? Protoblast. Is there meant to be an image there?
I could do that.
Is there a gauge for it? Oh, there's a cooldown effect for it. Ah, the cooldown is faster. Ooh. Cooldown is faster when you are attacking.
Take this.
It's like a shotgun blast.
Take this.
Okay, that was awesome. Ooh. Starstone Mines. They have packed quite a bit into this demo. Like, how long have we been going now? An hour and 15 minutes?
Surprise!
Okay. I guess now I know. Nothing inside them? Nothing for popping all of them? Okay, fine. Let's keep going. We can't use ladders, can we? No. And there's nothing up there worth getting. Can I jump on this? Yes, but it's not helpful.
Time to fight! We did it!
Sure did. These caves stink and we have no idea where we are. That's great. I'm actually a tad bit nervous that if I keep on going, I'm gonna spoil some things. So we'll see. We'll see how long this goes on for. Because again, they did say that apparently. Just getting that little health doodad. Is it gone? Health pickup? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, fine. Yeah, because they did say that they had changed the opening of so slightly. So I'm curious as to what that means when we get to that. But ooh. You are a bouncy? You are bouncy. That's pretty cool. A bouncy thing.
Come and get me.
What are you?
That was awesome!
Whoa. Okay, yeah.
Surprise!
Okay, quick word of advice. If you're going to throw new enemies at me, maybe, like, introduce me to the enemy first, and don't just throw it into, like, this. You know, like this mosh pit of insanity.
Surprise! That looks so good.
Because it takes my concentration away ever so slightly from what I'm doing. I want to be able to, like, view whatever the hell they are, find out what they can do, and sort of work with it. But it's a little bit difficult. And once again, there's like a mosh pit going on. Get that checkpoint. What are these? Because they've been spitting things, haven't they? But I haven't seen them on the ground like that before. I was just wondering why there was a grab platform there, but mind. Aha. That was very weird. It's a lock-on effect that just took control for a second then. Right.
Be careful.
I really need to get the hang of using that effectively.
Good job, Cuckoo.
We got a bit of health back. How did that happen? It doesn't matter because now we've got one of these.
That's better.
Ugh. Never say it like that ever again. Okay. Nothing here? Right, it all leads the same way anyway, so I'm going to head back and jump over the mushrooms just in case there's anything to pick up. Okay, there's this. Oh, we can't do anything with that yet anyway. Fine.
Here I come.
Right. Need to be a bit closer. There we go. Okay, I think it was just fine actually. Yeah, so I'm getting the hang of combat encounters a little more now. I'd say. I'm getting to the point where I kind of want a gauntlet of some kind. You know, I want to be tested. Right. I'm also getting to the point where. Oh, that just gets rid of them. I mean, okay. Woohoo! I am. Yeah, I want a gauntlet now. Like, it's just clicked with me all of a sudden. Get some bees. Guess it wants me to go that way, so let's have a look everywhere else. Right? Yes. Okay, so this wants me to get... Okay, I got you. I see what's happening here. This looks like a mighty good area for some combat. Nope, this is the way forwards. That's not what I wanted. Is it? Where's the thingy again? Oh, okay, so up there is definitely the way forwards. So why give me the checkpoint down here? What's down here? What's all this about? This is where we were, right? Am I going crazy? No, I'm not going crazy. This is where we were. Okay. What? Was the big old flower just not there before? As like a shortcut? Oh my god.
No problem.
Here we go. There's like little things about the place that I kind of want to mess about with. Those little jump platforms. Awesome. Right. I think I can risk the health for giving this a go. What does this do? It just takes me back here. But why? It really feels like there should be like a secret about there, but I guess we'll move on. Boosh. I don't think these rails are the way to go. Okay. Whoa, sorry, I was just taken away by some objects then. Lots of things of interest about the place, and I just kind of wanna look at them, you know? Okay, so we can't go there yet, that's for sure. That being said, no. Okay, fine. Aha. Boing. Really? There we go. A little teleport point. Is there anything that we can get yet in terms of skills? It's all locked. Oh, that. Sure. Let's grab it. Aha. Multicolor, sure. What's this? Deals more damage and reaches farther. Okay. Ooh, pardon me. Oh. Just gonna try and break that, but that works too. So those are things to go back for. That's pretty cool. That it points that out. Yes, the hide and seek kid in the bottom there. I assume that's what that means. Which way did we? We came from up there. Okay. Look at this. Top secret pickups. This place smells like farts, Claude. And here, I was about to tell you about Master Sonia's old workshop at the end of this tunnel. But you're right, I can't even think straight with this sig. Okie dokie. Okay. And... oh, okay, that's just... I got you. I thought I could land on that effectively, but apparently not. Okay. I don't really have too much to say at the moment in terms of this game. And of course, like, it will all potentially change as things go on. But in terms of like first playthrough, wandering about, looking and staring at things and poking and prodding things, there's not too much I can do just yet.
Surprise!
Okay. Oh shit, okay.
That was close.
It's a bit weird because I see the flash. My brain is like primed to dodge right then and there, but it's the moment after the flash happens. So it's whatever. It's not indicative of what attack is going to occur, which is sort of throwing me off. Ooh. That was weird. There was like a massive momentum boost there for a second. So I guess we're going to get a tool. Give me that checkpoint. Gimme. Sure, that's none of these master clock there are none of these master clock fucking hell. After 150 years, oh sure, they're alive and well and just kicking around. Well, I mean, the cloud guys are immortal. You never know. Ooh. Guess we'll find a way around there soon enough. Ah. Oh god. 25, boy. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh, do I use this to get up there? Is that it? Yes. Ooh, I've got options now. I do not have options. Okay. Whoa.
Another one.
Yep. I heard that sound. That was the sound of a collectible that I want. What is this?
Oh,
What could it be used for? I don't know. We can't jump on there yet, but we can. Ahaha! This is game design I like. Oh, I love it. I'll say this so far. Like, the game trusts the player. That's something that I really like, because not many games do. This is an indie game as well, so we're not dealing with like someone who is used to. Look, these people in particular as well, if you look at their background, it's not a group of people that are like used to this. These are people that have played games and they have taken what they've learned from playing games and placed it into this. And the result of that is a game that, as I said, it feels like it genuinely trusts the player. It's making me use the camera to look at things rather than just point things out. And I mean, I tweak the guide bells a little bit here and there, but other than that, I'm fine. It's chill. refill my war up soon. I'm going through it. Some special adjustments to it. So we're going to get a grappling hook. Awesome. No, bust up this workshop. Hello. Arpeggio. And the fourth and the fifth to my highest, behold, young Zirian.
Yeah.
Sang that in the style of Tom Bombadil, for those who don't know. I assume, yeah, you're still a cloud. Cloudy. Oh no, they did mention Arpeggio before, actually. Like, that they would have, like, loads of songs.
Eh? Grandpa.
Clockwork Academy. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Oh, that actually opens up a lot. So they're back at the inn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I made the mistake of wanting to look behind me when that happened, but that was a video game instinctual. Oh my god, yeah, look at this. We're gonna be able to like chain together so much in terms of movement. Okay, I assume we can't get up there so easily. So down we go. Boop, boop, boop.
That's better.
Grab that. Okay, what next? Yeah, as long as this game is like comfortable with allowing me to chain those things together, that'll be great. That'll be big ol' thumbs up stuff. Okay. Chill, I got it. Boyo. Right. So here's the thing as well, like, that opens up things from previous areas. Do I want to go back and have a look at them? I'm gonna say no, on the basis that I'll try to do that in the main playthrough. Which, by the way, we're quickly approaching 2 hours into this now. This is kind of insane for a demo. I know I'm really enjoying this, but it is poking the question of like, there are things that I would change from the start. A lot of it's to do with performance more so than anything else. I mean, I guess like narrative wise, I'm
Watch out.
intrigued. I wouldn't say I'm hooked.
I can do that.
Place on that.
That was neat.
A bit of that. Anything hiding behind here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that like if you were to try the demo and start exploring about the grapple now, that would open up quite a bit of stuff. But again, I want to save some things for the main playthrough because I have no idea. Like, maybe there'll be like I don't know to what extent of new there will be.
What's this?
But if it's enough for me to, you know, if it's enough for me to like see all this in a new light, awesome. But yeah, again, like most demos are normally like, oh, it's so awesome. Having to chain together all of my different movement stuff so far, that's pretty cool.
I'm coming for you. Oh, surprise!
Right. Lots of projectile folks here. Oddly enough, the most difficult things to keep track of are the little guys. That's
Okay,
cool.
done.
Like, if it wasn't for like the smaller creatures, I probably have an easier time with this because, they have ramped up things to the extent where you're focusing on all the bigger fellas, which is fine. Challenge is a challenge. It's not not one that I would pass up. Anything that we can get whilst we're up here. I guess not. Okay, fine. It's another thing we can't really do yet. Nothing up there. Okay. Ooh. Like, take notes. Okay, take notes, fellas. So many games avoid doing this in certain areas. If you need to pull that camera back because there's like a big thing that you're going to fight, or if there's like a big room that you're going to be in with lots of different enemies, you need to pull the camera back. Pull that camera back. I am absolutely fine with this. I know there's going to be there's probably going to be some person out there that'll be a bit annoyed with the concept of doing that, but I'm chill with it. How the bolts does Master Sonyo expect us to crack open this giant geode as hard as diamonds? She trusts us, and I trust her. I'll pick at it day and night if I need to. Better have loads of starstone, otherwise this would have all been a giant waste of time. Okay. I suppose the idea with that sort of stuff is that we're learning about the Clock Masters bit by bit, but is that... Oh, there's a thingy. There we go. Oh my god. That's so awesome. As I said, I just like the fact that the game is making me chain it together. Oh god, no! Oh. Okay. Ah, it's a different area. Right. Yeah, so you have to do the whole shebang to reach that one. Ah, it's so good. So good. I sense the foreboding end. Gimme. Gimme. Me. Oh my god. We found it. The gap. The great gap. Buy your t-shirts now. Howling Geode. Hello, boyo. Should not be looking at his arse, but why? Why were his trousers that tight there for some reason? Right, let's get a shotgun blast on him. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Come here, buddy. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? That's a ticky clock. If I've ever heard one, and I have. I have heard of a clock. I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, that's thrown me off. That's thrown me off. That's thrown me off. Okay, that's fine. We've recovered. Oh, he's charging an attack. Okay, kill him. Okay. I think I was attacking his projectiles as he was firing them out. Oh, his health stopped to allow him to do something. Okay, okay, okay. I wonder if you can get lucky and stand on one of those. Oh, this is going to be a track. Okay. Right, right, right. Oh, God. Oh, that was so satisfying. Right, I need to focus more on what he's doing. Even Zirian's like, that was awesome. Yeah, let's see, because let's get him. Oh, did we do it? I felt like I could have done quite a bit better at that, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
And that's how the Clockwork Academy came to be over 1 century ago. They were quite something, weren't they?
Grandpa, you're not healthy. You've had that cough for weeks and it's only getting worse. Let's just go see Dr. Mehta after lunch.
Yeah,
Sweetheart,
this
I'm
animation, the
fine.
whole thing
When
needs
you
to be
get
smoothed
my
up.
age, some gears just don't turn like they used to. That's all.
It's not your age. You're sick. We can't cure age, but we can cure sickness.
Are you kidding? Grandpa's as strong as an oak. Look at him. He'll be chopping down trees again in no time. He still has to beat his own record and cut down a tree in less than 4 swings.
Now that's something I'm not sure I can still do, kids.
Why not, Grandpa? Do you not want to impress us anymore?
Are you two listening to yourselves? How can you be joking about this? Grandpa Tristan, this is serious. I won't just sit here and wait until you get worse.
Oh, I just need to rest a little, my star. I'll be as good as new.
His beard's clipping for the model as well.
Reckless.
Little
If
things, just a
something
bit of
happens to
polish.
you,
That's
what
all
will
this
you do,
needs.
huh?
It's
Die
well
or
polished
something?
already, but
Okay,
the cutscenes are the
knock
main
yourself
thing,
out.
Lyra,
which
don't
is
say that.
fine. Like
And
the
you,
cutscenes do seem to be
something
the
so
main
naive
thing
and
that
grow up.
She'll
this
get
needs
over
some,
it.
you know, a bit sprucing up.
Grandpa, you are okay.
I'm not noticing any animation issues during gameplay
Of
though.
course.
I'm not sure, but I remember that day. That's when things started to go downhill. I could feel her anger, her frustration, her hopelessness. Yes, it felt like something burning inside. We couldn't really understand how she felt. Not until it was too late. it was obvious she wasn't okay. Oh, it grinds my gears just to think about that. I know she wasn't okay, but that didn't give her the right to say those things to Gramps. What would you know? You're just some what the fuck? My boy,
What's
you have a
this?
long way to go. What is this? Star shards, 500. Don't mind if I do. Awesome. Yeah, cool. Wow, we got 2 hours out of that. Near enough. An hour and 50. And it's locked me out of continue, so if I wanted to go back and check out the other places, I have to do it top to bottom again anyway. Right, thoughts before tomorrow. I am excited. This has a lot of promise to it, and from all the gameplay trailers that have been coming out of late, it seems like it's gonna come through with a lot of things. I like the idea of going back to the previous series and checking them out. It's doing it in a very Ratchet and Clank way, if that makes sense. It seems to be doing the thing where a lot of the levels are predominantly linear, but then you'll get like 1 or 2 optional paths. One of the optional paths will just be to get collectibles, and the other optional path will be like something that you need a specific gizmo or gadget to get in order to figure out. So, that's fine. Guide bells. The pacing of them needs to be changed up before the release. You know, we'll see. Like, it's tomorrow, so and again, they said that they have changed things, like events from this demo already, so to what extent that is, we will find out. But those guide bells do need changing, because it's a bit like Dead Space in the sense that when you are using the navigational tool in that game, it's telling you exactly where to go, and if something's telling you exactly where to go, it's also telling you exactly where optional things are, because it won't be along that route, which is a very, very, very good thing. It helps clear up a lot for the player without putting paint absolutely everywhere. It's an optional thing that you can dive in and out of to use. The guide bells, unfortunately, require placement. You know, it's not a gadget that you can just pull out of nowhere. But at the same time, we're not dealing with something like Dark Souls. Because I have heard that there's some Souls inspiration from this title as well, but we're not dealing with Dark Souls in terms of, I want to say, level design, because with Dark Souls, it's more open-ended. The idea is that you start out in the vast world in Dark Souls, and your route of progression is pretty much done by eye. It's not really done by the game telling you where to go. And even then, you'll reach lots of dead ends, which tells you, okay, I shouldn't be here yet. With this, paths are quite linear for the most part, which that's not a problem. I have talked quite a bit on the channel previously about my thoughts on linearity versus non-linearity. In other words, I have talked a lot about how that conversation is largely relevant. It doesn't have an impact on quality. It's more about the quality of the linearity or the quality of the non-linearity, about the stuff you're doing along the way. That's the point. It's one of the issues that I had with Elden Ring, for example. That game was so open that it basically allowed the player to brute force it. You know, you could just go off and then just choose the easiest set of gear possible and just blast through the game as if it was nothing. And the game incentivizes this. You know, and what's more is that with a game like that, there's not really much in the way of like pushing the play to do anything interesting along the way. It's just, oh, that's a vague landmark that you might want to check out. Okay, goes to check it out. Oh, okay, it was just an encounter or like a copy and paste boss or something like that. This is something far better. This is something a lot better already. Like, I know it's a weird tangent to make, but like, I much prefer like a focused game than something where, like Breath of the Wild, where the developer essentially shrugs their shoulders and goes, I don't know, here's a bunch of mechanics, do your thing, I guess. That's not what this game is doing. This game is giving you a set of tools, and it's pushing you to use them. And I really do mean pushing you to use them. One of my pet peeves in a lot of games is that you'll get given a series of mechanics, and then after, say, like, the dungeon or the area that you're in, you won't really have to use them again. I've been using the triple jump throughout this entire thing. This is really pushing me to utilize all the movement mechanics, and then when we got the grapple hook, it did that as well. It was pushing me to start using the grapple, and not just the grapple by itself, but the grapple with a jump, a grapple with a double jump, a grapple with the double jump and I guess air dash, the triple jump as I've been calling it. And if it keeps that up, there's going to be a lot to look forward to this game. If this game is a tight experience where every single mechanic that we get is just like, yeah, you have to batter that with that, you have to tape that to that, you have to, you know, you have to pull out a whole series of shenanigans in order to make a single jump or something like that. I'm on board with that. I would like a lot more of that in something like this. That would be great, please and thank you. Of course, we'll see if that's the case tomorrow when the game comes out. I have said that, unfortunately, the narrative isn't really pulling me in yet. It is just a demo. We have just played the first near 2 hours of the game. But the best I can say, even with all the lore pickups, is that I am just mildly intrigued. I'm not hooked, you know, I'm not dying to find out what happens next. But I am dying to find out what happens next in terms of gameplay. So, it's sort of the holdover. I know there are a lot of people out there that tend to say, this game gets really good after a certain amount of hours. No. You do not use that as your selling point. You do not say that the first so many hours of a game was dull, boring, bad, whatever you want to say, whatever buzzword you want to throw out there. You do not use those words to describe a game in a positive light, you know? Because you don't say that it's all of these things until this point. The game has to be, it has to complement everything. That's sort of the thing with that sort of stuff. And if it can't be bothered to put in the effort, then it's a shrug of the shoulders. Am I saying that the story is lazy? No. Am I saying that the story is bad? No. I'm just saying that even for a demo, I haven't really been given a hook yet. The inciting incident has happened. I don't feel incited. It's just gameplay-wise, I'm quite intrigued to see what happens next. It's not bad. Zirian's okay as a protagonist. He doesn't really... The dialogue doesn't really spark much in terms of, like, a unique character. If this game is trying to take inspiration from Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank and titles like that, I think about those character games, and this does fit within the character game genre. It does fit as a character platformer, but the stark contrast between this and them is that though the characters themselves encompassed those games. You've got, like, when you've got Jak and Daxter, Daxter's constantly making quips, and Jak is a sassy boy from beginning to end. Yes, in terms of Zirian, it's pretty cool that the animation is built into the game mechanically. So how he moves and how he jumps, it all works together, and it helps you determine distances, it helps you determine what you can jump up and what you can't. It does determine, like, how an attack will work. Parrying in this game is something that I was a little bit nervous about, in terms of, like, swinging a weapon to try and bat back projectiles, something that I'm quite used to in other games, such as Kingdom Hearts, which is also takes inspiration from. But the thing that makes that so goddamn good is the way that Zirian swings the sword. It feels exclusive to his character. You know, it feels like something that he would do in the style that he has done it, is what I'm trying to say. So points for that. But again, if we go to Ratchet and Clank, the first one, this game's got even tougher competition in regards to that, because in Ratchet and Clank, Ratchet is, again, like, the gameplay surrounding Ratchet is solely unique to Ratchet. The way he moves, the way he jumps, the way he shoots, the way he attacks things. You don't get that in any other game other than Ratchet and Clank. And his character hooks you from the get-go, because it's not like you get the idea that there is more going on under the hood from the get-go. His unique approach to the world from the very start of the game, and everything that's happening. He's not your typical hero, and I'm not just saying that to be cliche. He's not your typical hero. He's not someone who deems like, oh yeah, I must do the right thing. No, he's going along with this because he's going along with this because he genuinely has like an interest in his homestead. He wants to figure out why everything's going to shit, and he wants to know what can be done about it. And then as it goes on, he's even starting to think about like monetary profit, things like that. Jak and Daxter, they are trying to do the right thing. They are morally good, but at the same time, you know, if they are sort of like told about the amount of effort that they would have to go through to do something, they will get annoyed. They will start thinking about alternative routes to achieve their goals. Zirian, from the get-go through to the end of this point, we got one bicker between him and Cuckoo, but other than that, he seems fairly goody two-shoes. It seems like they're going for the Sora aesthetic, but I wouldn't say that, like, Sora is best boy. That's his entire character, but well, that's integrated into his entire character. That is not the sum of his entire character. You know, Sora also is cheeky. He does tend to roll his eyes when he has to put in a bit more effort than usual. He wants to show off. That's not the case with Zirian. Zirian is just sort of like, he's on the payroll to rescue his sister. Cool, we're hearing a lot about him and his sister. Absolutely fine. Like, the more build up with that, the better, I say. But he's not like, when he's attacking and like a battle's finished or he's killed something, he's not like saying, oh, hey, for like a sword that I've just picked up, I'm pretty good at this, aren't I? You know, he's not like trying to show off to Cuckoo or anything like that. He's not trying to, you know, say like he's, oh yeah, I need to rescue this particular Cloudy because they were a baker, and you know, oh, maybe they'll throw in some free food if we do this. I love their, I don't know, muffins or something like that. There's nothing like that here, and it's just making me sort of lose interest in him as a character, unfortunately. The world is interesting. I do want to know more about it. I am quite a fan of the few screen transitions that we got. Felt quite like, it felt like if you were to remove the screen transition from area to area, the next screen would just be the open door to that place anyway. So it still feels like as we were climbing up this mountain, it felt natural along the way. It felt like a journey. It felt like an adventure, which isn't something you get too often these days. I need to go back through Jak and Daxter, because that's what that game feels like. You cover the entire island, and it sort of feels like that you've been on this very long adventure, and you've been going along it like every step of the way. The scale is intact, and that's something that this game has done very well so far. The scale of this entire place feels intact. You get to the end of the demo and it's sort of like, wow, I really just went from there to there, and the grapple makes it worth it. I would love to see the grapple sort of get pushed into like showing off like the vast majority of an area that we have been before. That would be pretty cool. The idea that we could zip all the way back to the start, like by Ticktown, or something like that with the grapple. That would be awesome. Hell, I'd give up teleporting for something like that, because then it makes me pay attention to the level design a bit more. It seems like we've got grind rails about the place as well, so I'm looking forward to that. It's very clear that this game is designed in terms of levels, but each level so far has blended together with the previous very, very well. It feels seamless. Again, it feels like if you cut out the transitions from area to area, it would feel massive, this place. other than that, I don't really have much else to say. Ticktown's fine as a hub, I guess. I need, like, I guess we need to finish, like, one section of this game for me to be able to say, like, oh, there's a new addition to Ticktown. Let's check it out. Let's have a look at the hub. Let's see what it has to offer. Because if it's just that one shop, I'm not really going to care much. We'll see. Few opportunities at the end which had me scratching my head a little bit. If you didn't know the demo was going to end, then like me, you're probably thinking, oh, well, there's lots that I could have done. Like, you could have just stopped me from going any further, or give me a prompt, you know, say that you can't go any further. The demo will end here. If you proceed any further, you can, like, go back and have a go at things, you know, use your grapple, wander about the place a little bit more, have a look at what other pickups you can get. There's a whole upgrade that we haven't got yet. There's supposedly some more upgrade pieces that we haven't collected yet as well. Like, give me the opportunity to do that sort of stuff in your demo, please, to at the very least make it feel like a complete experience. I don't mind so much, only in the way that, like, this game's coming out tomorrow, so I'll get to do that anyway. But yeah, it's not a massive issue. It's absolutely not a massive issue. With 2 hours, you can easily just sit down and play through this anyway. And I'm kind of tempted to go through this on a harder difficulty, but I'm going to save that for when the game comes out tomorrow. I'll probably just play on the same difficulty, and then if I like it, I might do a second playthrough on the harder difficulty when that's done. What else is there to say before I end? Oh yeah, the weird elemental blast attack, the shotgun blast thing. I didn't use that nearly as much as I think the game wanted me to. I didn't like. I would have liked that integrated into, like, environmental puzzles or something like that. Maybe it will be. That's the thing. All I can say is maybe. But in terms of this demo, if we're going to see this demo as like a singular experience, I would like to use that ability more. I would like to be incentivized to use that ability. Maybe give enemies a shield that can only be taken down with that specific attack. Maybe have enemies that are weak to that specific elemental attribute. That would be great. Big ol' thumbs up. But yeah, other than that, as I said, I am quite looking forward to giving this a go. A lot of what I've said so far has been some minor gripes that can easily be fixed, and as far as I'm aware, we have been told that elements of this demo, things that are in this demo, will be ironed out and fixed and built upon with the new release. So apparently the opening is going to be a little bit different. There's going to be some new things in there. Looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, all in all, there we go. The demo comes out at, I live in the UK, so it's BST time at the moment, British Summer Time. The game comes out at 2 PM. BST. I am going to do my best to start streaming around that time, but I can't make any promises. We shall see what will happen. I do want to get back into the habit of streaming a little bit more as well, just whilst I'm doing things. In terms of, like, my videos in the background, it pats out the channel a bit more and gives me some content, and it means that I don't lose, like, the privileges of having uploaded a bunch of things. So yeah, bit of luck, there'll be some more things coming your way. Duskfade will be the first thing, of course. I don't really know what I would want to stream in the future. I've got some Kingdom Hearts footage on the way for a specific project that I'm working on, but I would be up for going back through those games at some point properly. I've got itching to play a Souls game as well. I should not replay Dark Souls again. I kind of want to replay Dark Souls again, so we'll just see what happens. I need to get through Sekiro as well, and there's a few other games that I need to actually cover on the channel that I've promised that I would stream ages and ages and ages ago, so we'll just see. We'll just see, won't we? But other than that, yeah, I'll leave it all here. Adios, people. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.